So guys, we are going to continue from where we started. Whatever we did before, like I said, was organic, so size did not matter in that case. But we are moving forward to do the balloon column, and we're going to do like a spiral design. And when you are doing a balloon column, you need the exact size. In order for it to look nice, you need the exact size. We have balloon size that you want. They have plenty, tons of different balloon sizes. But I'm going to use this, and this is 9 inch. That is the size I want to use. You can use 8, you can do 10, you can do 7, whatever works for you, you can go ahead and use that. And I'm going to do 9 because I want it to look a little bit bigger. And like you already know, we are working with black, hot pink, and white. So I am going to do, I want the hot pink to be more, so I'm going to do 2 hot pink. You can do it 1, but I like to do 2, just easy for me. Again, you have to make this over. Push and release air. Push and release air. You know, you don't want, you can do this. You don't want that avocado shape. I'm pretty much sure this will not be 9 inch, but let's go. Let's check it and see. This is my sizer. You have to put it in this way. Release some air. Make sure it passes through. This is how you size it, because you want your balloon to be the same size. This is, you see, this is smaller. This is too small. This is the exact size, and this is too small. So I'm going to add more air to this. Then I'm going to stuck it in. Now we have the right size. So the same technique. Cross it out. 1, 2. Then you tie it like that. I'm going to put this on the side. So I'm going to do 1 white this time, and then 1 white and 1 black. The one we did in the previous one we did was color blocking, so we did not have to mix the balloons. But this one I need that spiral design, so I'm mixing the colors. Again, you release air, you release air. Then you measure. Making sure it's 9 inch. It has to be the same size. This is smaller. So I'm going to add more air. I just added more air just to get the size I want. Release. And then it passes through. Yeah. Cross it out. 1, 2. Then you tie. Now you have your 4 9-inch balloon. The same techniques. Crisscross, and then you twist. So as you can see, this is how it's looking. The pink on this side facing each other this way, and then the black and white. When we put it on the pole, you see how it's going to look. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to fasten it up just because of the purpose of this video. So guys, we're going to do the column. As I already mentioned earlier, this is just a lamp stand that you can get at Walmart, I guess, maybe Amazon, you know. I got mine at Walmart. So just a lamp stand, and I cap the top off, and this is what I'm going to use for my base. We are going to do the column. This is 12-inch inflated to 9-inch. I used the measurement, the balloon measure for this. So in the previous slide, you saw that I was measuring this. So this is how it looks. We're going to use this as a base, and then we're going to just hug the balloon and then have that spiral design that we want. Like I said, you need to have a design in mind. So I'm doing the spiral design. I'm doing 2 hot pink, 1 white and 1 black, but this is their color. So I'm just going to hold this way, have the bowl, and twist it over like that, and then push this end, you know, so it can be stable. This is how it's going to look. You see? So the pink is facing each other. That will be my guide. Okay. Push it, make it firm. I'm going to grab more balloons the same way. Have the 2 pink on the side and twist. So you see, if you have this, that's not what I want. So I have to find my way out with it. And move this back. I'll just have to stand this way. And then push it in. Guys, you can move this, the balloon, that's why you have to use a good balloon. Don't get threatened by the balloons, okay? Don't get frustrated by the balloon. Don't let the balloon control you. You control the balloons. You can switch this over, like switch it to any place you want. The point is, you need to have a design. So if you are placing them and it's not what you want, you can always switch them around and it's going to work. So don't be afraid that they will pop on you. Of course, some will do, and when they happen, don't be scared. Okay, so I'm bringing more from my bag. The same way, I want my black to be here, I want my pink to be here, and I want my white to be here. Again, so hard, and then I will twist it over. So, like that. You see what I'm talking about? This is not what I want, so I have to find a way to put my white, my pink here, and my black here. You know, so I have to find a way. I will just switch it like that. And then, now I have my pattern, I'm going to push it in. I think you can see the spiral, you know? Yep, you can see that. That is the design I want. So as long as I have this, I'm good. But if it's not, I have to find a different way to put it to make, you see, this is what I'm talking about. One just pop here, one black. See? And when it happens, sometimes when you have a longer nails, or sometimes your ring can tap them. So you see, don't be scared. It's good this happened, so I can show you how to fix it. And you can take this back. You can untie this. This is how, if you want to loosen, you pull this, put your finger in between, and just untie. Voila! So you do not have to waste balloons. You tie it individually. So it's good that it popped. I just got you something different. This is the black that popped. So I'm going to fix it. You just look for the neck and then tie it. Over, you are done. See? And then make sure it gets in there. That's all. So you have it back. Again, and flip over. That's it. Now we are going to do the topper. I'm using 19-inch balloon. I'm using 19-inch balloon to be my topper for today's event. Sometimes you can do mailer balloons. Sometimes you can do, like, you can do anything. You can put a sculpture, anything you want. So I want to use balloon. And this I did two, just in case. You know, I'm going to use 260. We call these 260 balloons. So, or the animal balloons, or the twisted balloons, whichever. I'm going to use this to secure it. So I'll first tie the neck with a 260, make a loop, and then put it back into that, and then make it tight. This way, so it's tight. And I will just find a spot and put it. Just find a spot, you know, wrap it on any balloon that you feel is comfortable with. But you have to hide it all. And then stretch the back the same way. That is it, you know, easy peasy. That's all you need. Once you attach it, you are good to go. Yes, so this can be mailer, this can be a sculpture, anything you want can be at the top. It doesn't have to be this. You can choose any color that you have, you are working on. You can choose any to be up there. It doesn't really matter. It's very easy to carry, as you can see. It's really, really easy to carry and lightweighted. Of course, if you are doing outdoor, you have to add a weight to the base because you don't want it to be flying away and you don't want the client to be mad at you when that happens. So you want to secure it. Always make sure you secure your balloon columns or whatever you are doing outdoor. Indoor doesn't really matter. You can, sometimes if it's not stable, you can always put a little pressure on it. You can always put a little pressure on it, you know, just to make it secure. That is it. That is our balloon column, okay? It's very easy. I love doing this because it's very easy, you know, it's less stress to do. Once you get your hands on it, you are going to get it, you know, once you get your hands on it. So the client wants it here, so I am going to leave it here for the client. I can move it out there if you want. You know, it's movable. And the spiral, we started off that the spiral. You see, like that, like that. It's not really showing that much, but you can. I don't know how you put it. You know, just look at it. You know, once you have your column out there, you want to step back and see how it looks before you leave. Guys, so this is the final look of our column. Just to show you something, the topper can be bigger. You know, this event was a very short notice. There's a lot of things that we were supposed to do, but we couldn't because of the time, and we had delayed in shipping. So I had to just use what I have. That's why I'm using 19-inch. I actually ordered for a bigger size, which didn't come in. So I just have to use the 19. Guys, you always have to work with what you have, regardless. When it comes to an event, there's nothing like an excuse. You have to find something at the end of the day. So you can make it bigger. That is why it look a little bit bigger at the top, but it's fine. You know, this is how it looks. At least if you can do this by yourself at home, that will be good. And this is our setup. I didn't do this. I'm not taking the credit for this. I didn't do this. They are still setting up. But of course, I did the balloons. I am the balloon girl here. I am the balloon girl here, so I did the balloons. Why not? Why not? I did it. Yeah, so